Dear parents, teachers and friends, it's a pleasure to introduce to you the Growing Brains Lab. I'm a practicing neuropsychiatrist and my name is Dr. E.S. Krishnamurthy, and for over 15 years I have worked with children with various forms of disability. We know that 20% of all children in schools, and I'm talking about normal mainstream schools, have got problems of various kinds. These problems include problems with physical development, problems with intellect, problems with cognition, which includes memory, language, learning ability, arithmetic ability, judgment, discrimination, abstractability, problems with socialization, and problems with emotion and behavior. These problems tend to be an impediment to the child's progress, both in the academic environment and in society. The Growing Brains Lab focuses on three of these problems: learning widely, aptitude, which includes motor aptitude as well as behavioral, emotional and intellectual aptitude, and importantly, behavior. And our intention in the Growing Brains Lab is to identify these problems early and intervene early for these problems so that the child has the best possible chance of acquitting himself or herself well in society in the future and being a contributing citizen. In the Growing Brains Lab environment, what we tend to do is assess a child comprehensively using a multidisciplinary team and then to plan customized interventions for the child if those interventions are deemed necessary. Obviously, there are children who come to us purely due to parental concerns or indeed to teacher concerns who may not have problems that require an intervention. This summer, Growing Brains Lab has a unique workshop where it offers children and their parents and families the opportunities to go through a multidisciplinary assessment by a team of very well-trained professionals. The team includes, apart from an allopathic doctor who is specialized in neurology and psychiatry, it includes a clinical psychologist who is also the program leader. It includes a psychiatric social worker who has experience in working with children. It includes a physical therapist who has experience in occupational and neurodevelopmental therapy. It includes a nutritionist. And in addition, our centers have the opportunity of offering all those who come to us the experience of seeing an Ayurvedic doctor, a naturopathic doctor, a yoga doctor, and so on. In other words, we are able to bring in a holistic approach both to assessing the child and to intervening with the child. The GBL Summer Workshop is a 10-day workshop where we offer the child and the parents the opportunity of a free assessment along with interventions, and the interventions target a few key verticals such as attention and concentration, learning and memory, language and communication, social skills and etiquette, creative expression and lifestyle management. And you will agree with me that many of our children do have issues with some of these important critical verticals. The Growing Brains Lab is represented across three of our centers in Tenampet, Annanagar and Thiruvanmayur. The program is highly personalized. It is for each child. Many of the sessions are one-to-one between the therapist and the child. We intend to work with families to identify problems and then to develop an intervention for two critical verticals during the 10-day workshop. Some of these sessions will be group sessions, and we intend to use art, music and creative expression to engage the youngster in order to help them enhance their learning skills, their aptitude and improve their behaviors. We certainly hope that you will feel impelled to reach out to this workshop and try and identify what your child's needs are and how those needs may be met through this workshop. We do not promise that the workshop is the end of what we can do with your child, because we believe that every child needs help for a considerable period during his early life or her early life in order to succeed and in order to be a contributory member to the community. We also have a very interesting program to offer parents who have issues with regard to pain, issues with regard to stress, issues with regard to fatigue or weakness, and indeed these programs are suitable for anyone in the family, and these are called integrative health programs that manage these symptoms through our centers of integrative medical specialities that share space with the Growing Brains Lab. Once again, 7 treatment verticals: Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Physiotherapy, Counseling, Nutritional Therapy and Acupressure, all offered under the allopathic umbrella in one roof. And what we hope to do is to offer parents and teachers and families who come with these children the opportunity of a summer program which is called Wellness this summer. And we hope that you will take the opportunity to explore both the Growing Brains Lab and the Center of Integrative Medical Specialities and see how in these centers we are trying to bridge modern medicine with ancient wisdom to offer a holistic model of care which is culturally relevant and we believe very acceptable in the Indian environment.